Sports in the game.
EA Sports is in the game!
Glad to have you with us from Kenan Stadium in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Noon on a Saturday and a perfect time for this showdown. It's the Wildcats and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Wildcats head coach pregame. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Wildcats headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tar Heels offense will go to work first. We have a look at Nathan Laycock, who could have a big-time role in this one. This guy is every tool you could want. He is one of the better pass catchers in the game.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. All the way back to the 15. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Wildcats offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Plows his way ahead. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point.
Caught, and he's got room. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Back to pass, it's Griffin. Turns it upfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a 3rd down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's cap.
Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. 2nd and long here. Back to throw, it's Chambers. Oh, pressure's coming. Complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The fake and wants to throw. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Back's got it on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give. Breaks into the open. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number 1. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice...
Makes the grab in their space. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And I think they found a matchup they like, man. This running back has been a problem out of the backfield. Like, we know he can run it, but the matchups now, who's going to cover him? Is it a linebacker? Is it a safety? Right now, this offense, they found something with him catching the football in the backfield, and they just keep going back to it.
Trying to establish the run. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Finds a man on the right. Touchdown, Wildcats. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Chambers. Dumps it off in the flats. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Drives inside. Got a little space. Oh, he's got some space. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Pulls it on the option. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The play fake. Under pressure. Gets it to the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Well, this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Turns up, it's Cook. Gets away from one, finds some space. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. Across midfield, down to the 41-yard line is a huge play as this offense rolling.
Man, how nice is it to have such a playmaker that you can just dump it off to him, and you just get it to him, and he does the rest, and that's why they do this. They make sure they have a chart that they get this guy the football in space in different ways, and you see why. He chews it up after the catch, making his quarterback look great.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Got his man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Snags it. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside in that corner.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Got the 1st down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting 1st downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Wildcats will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Griffin. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Touchdown, Wildcats. Quick strike through the air for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Keeping his eyes downfield. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. Third down play from the gun. Got his man. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun to give to the back. They put the brakes on it.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Rides to the back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 44. Sets his feet. It's Griffin. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now on 1st down from the 43. Rid of it on the RPO. At the 20, he's got space. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. He's looking to pass. And his throw is incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Motion from the back. 2nd down, gonna throw it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And after that stop from the defense, they're still on the 2, and now it's 3rd down. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their 1st. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down. North Carolina will call its second timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the touchdown Wildcats! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
From deep, it's Danzy. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Chambers. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Quick completion to the right.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Tar Heels want to move quickly.
And how about that play call on 3rd and long? Probably everybody thinking pass in the building. They run the option, and the QB makes the good read. Look, nobody's got me. Nobody takes me. I'll take it. I'll get the first down. Nice play call on 3rd and long.
Long way to go on second down. Looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Hauls it in. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Fires to the right. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
From the gun, it's Cook. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Cook. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Griffin. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Making the adjustment. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on 4th down. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down to the air. It's complete on the right side. Still running at the 40. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. That is the final timeout for the Tar Heels. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Drops back on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
7 yards on the play. Brings up second down.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start with a look at the Pitt Panthers taking on the number 11 team, the Florida State Seminoles. And it's Pitt able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. This coach knows the importance of that win. It gets him to 2-2 on the year after a nice road victory. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. Back to your game in Chapel Hill. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kenan Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Caught in the backfield. It's Cook. At the 40, there he goes. Turning it on. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Man, is it nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, short pass, but he has such speed, elusiveness, vision, the whole nine. He shows you all of it right there. Catches the football, makes some people miss, gets upfield, and gets the long gain. That is so nice for a quarterback to throw it short, but you get all those yards after the catch.
Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Griffin. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Touchdown, Wildcats! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back's got it on the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield, and he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Going to try to get it himself. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. This is a designed run.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Right at the line. Fighting off the defender. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Oh, look out on the right. Running inside the 20.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason why.
And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Moving the pocket, it's Griffin. They're all over him. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their 1st. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Going for the touchdown, couldn't make the connection, but this flag will be against the defense. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone, helping your offense out.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last 4 games.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Breaks the tackle. He's dropped.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Moves the pocket. It's Chambers. Fires to the big fella. Finds a crease at the 20. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. And the Tar Heels peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. They'll give it on the counter. Bring him down.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They give it to him again. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looking for room. He gets a block. There he goes. Open it up. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Wants to throw one first. They'll run the screen. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive comeback. And a chance to mull things. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Griffin. Out wide left, it's Cook. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's 3rd and 5. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Complete out of the backfield. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some.
He uncorks one deep. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Hunt is on its way. Not a lot of room to field this one. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. Gonna run it. It's Jamison. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking for the edge. He'll pitch it. There he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. Great job by the back on the option. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Knocked down immediately.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Flush to the left. Still running at the 40. He's loose. And how about that run? A huge gain and a slide at the end. And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Need. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Quick give. It's Coleman Williams. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. On the move. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today, this one from 34 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, David.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us as the